Yeah.
She just not, yeah.
Again, that's like.
But it was her birthday last week and she had such a busy week. I thought why she's in a bit of a tired state. But yeah, shoes and all. I said, no. But you know who took me very long was Margaret. Margaret's taken me a long time. She you one. Yes, he is very. I also had to call Sandra yesterday because she was in the It's that.
Oh, I need a jack, somebody to try. I can't undo my bracelet, and I don't want to chip my neck.
Yes.
Good evening, everyone. Before I hand over to the chair of tonight's meeting, I remind everyone in the room we are now live streaming. Politely request that all participants wait until being invited to speak by the chair. Wish to speak, please raise your hand. Once invited to speak, please preface your contribution by stating your name. This will help lock in on the primary speaker and thereby maximise the sound quality for those at home. If you're watching at home and wish to participate in tonight's meeting, please turn your video on. If you're just observing, please turn your video off. Unless actively speaking, all those watching the meeting via Teams should have their mics muted. Members of the public are reminded that public participation is for questions only. Comments, suggestions or representations may be made at the discretion of the chair of the meeting. In case of a fire evacuation, the fire point is the marketplace. For this evening, there will be no fire drills. I'll now hand over to tonight's chair, Town Mayor, Councillor Davies.
Thank you, Andrew. Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Monday, the 3rd of November's extraordinary full council meeting. Item 1, to receive any apologies.
I've had none.
Thank you very much. Item 2, any declarations of interest? I do have one. I have, in the confidential session, I will explain at the start of that, but I do have a non-pecuniary interest. But as it's confidential, I will bring it up properly then. Item 3 is to approve the minutes of the previous meeting held on the 20th of October. Observations, corrections? Are you all moving it?
Yeah.
Fantastic. So take whoever in terms of all in favour? Thank you. Item 4, public participation. We have nobody in the room and we have nobody online.
Online, but
One-
muted.
Both muted. Fine. Thank you very much. Item 5 then is Shernhold Field. So this note the Shernhold Fields car park project in the minutes of the Shernhold Fields working group meeting that was held on Wednesday, the 2nd of July. This is for a decision on funding if required. Melksham Town Council and Melksham Without Parish Council have each earmarked £12,500 for the project, and a further £5,000 has been obtained by a grant. The clerk to Melksham Without Parish Council is currently obtaining information on the final costings. Can I pass on through this one?
Yeah, absolutely. So it's a partnership that you've got with Melksham Without Parish Council. You've already agreed that the project is going to happen. They are just seeking confirmation that if any additional funds are needed to see that project through, we will make our commitment to do so. Teresa, at the moment, the parish clerk of Melksham Without is going out for some additional quotes. So it's just looking at the potential of what position we are making to confirm that they are ready to go and the work will start in less than 2 weeks.
He's proposing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've spoken to Teresa today. I've spoken to Melksham about it today, so I'll propose it.
You have a seconder? Julian, all in favour?
Can I ask a question first? In theory, I accept it's a yes. What I am concerned about is what happens if it comes back at a ridiculous amount of money and we absolutely said yes. I mean, I do think there should be a stipulation
Of course.
of costing. It's a difficult one, isn't it? I mean, I would say up to 10,000, but I mean, you know, it could come back at 100,000. I know it's not likely, but I would hate us all to vote here tonight and say, yes, we're really happy about that. And then 99,000 comes in on a quote.
Valid.
The discussion I had today basically was that we're both at the moment committing to a maximum of 12,500, and there's 5,000 from another fund, a grant. Yeah, so there's the 30,000 basically in total, and it's basically we're only approving up to that at the moment, and if it's going to go above that, then they will come back.
So that's not actually what the proposal was. The proposal was that they were going out for extra funding and that we would be and we would pay that regardless. I'm sorry, that's what the motion has just said.
So can we change?
So the motion needs to be changed. So it says that we reiterate that we are happy to pay the 12,500 plus the 5,000, which is from a grant application, up to a maximum cost of £30,000. We have to put that in there. Can I propose that, please?
I'll second that as well.
All in favour?
Can you just read out the amended one?
Yeah.
Friendly amendment, actually, rather than.
It's a friendly amendment, yes.
It still stands as Reese's proposed. Okay. So, Andrew, you got,
Yeah, 12,500. Up to a total for the two councils and the grants of 30,000.
Yes.
Anything else? Presumably needs to come back to full council.
you're happy to accept that?
Yep.
Okay, then that stands then. So we'll retake the vote in terms of proposing and seconding.
I'm really sorry. Can you just read it out one more time? Just because I want to just make sure we're absolutely ironclad that we're not going to be stuck for paying 30 grand ourselves.
12.5 per council.
Right.
That's fine. Sorry, I just wanted to make sure that I heard that and that that was in there.
That's fine.
And that is not retake. So Reese proposed it, seconded by Gillian. All in favour? Thank you. Yep, so just going on to, we're going to confidential session now. So resolutions in accordance with the Public Bodies Admissions to Meetings Act 1960, the Local Government Act 1972, the public and press are to be excluded from the meeting during consideration of the following items of business due to their confidential nature. So I will propose we go into confidential session. Thank you, Secretary. All in favour? Thank you. We can. We're streaming now. While we just knock the live bit off.